In this short video, I'll show you how I installed jerry cans so I could carry extra fuel and water on my Xventure XV3 off-road trailer. When you're traveling or overlanding remotely and the needle on your fuel gauge is perilously close to E and the nearest fuel station is a long distance away, well, that can get pretty stressful. You're running on empty and regretting not filling up at that last station you passed by. Adding a couple jerry cans to your off-road rig or trailer gives you an ace in the hole and extends your range. Here's how I did it. It was simple and easy. I purchased a couple heavy-duty jerry can holders from a company called 4XInnovations. I'll have a link in the description. I have no relationship with them, and they have not sponsored this video. I purchased my Xventure XV3 off-road trailer brand new and drove back to Clintonville, Wisconsin to pick it up from California. The fenders on the trailer are very strong, and I realized that would be a great place to mount a couple jerry cans. Many companies make jerry can mounts, but I saw some overlanding rigs with these made by 4XInnovations and decided those were what I wanted to install on my Xventure XV3 trailer. They come unpainted, and by using different style hold-down brackets can accommodate Nato or Sceptor fuel and water jerry cans. You can see by the pictures here that I have a Sceptor jerry can for water and a Nato jerry can for diesel fuel. The first step in getting these mounts ready was painting them, so I got some alcohol, wiped them down real good, clean up all the grease and grime so the paint would stick. I used Rust-Oleum to paint these. In hindsight, I wish I would have used primer. That would have made a more durable painted surface. 4XInnovations includes a spring latch and a hinge, and all the hardware you need to mount those. All the holes are pre-drilled in the jerry can mount to make it easy to attach the swing arm. Now the jerry can mount is ready to be installed, but first I wanted to add some rubber because my trailer is made completely of aluminum. These jerry can mounts are made of steel, so I wanted to put a rubber isolator in between the two materials. I cut the rubber to fit, and then I spray glued it with 3M spray glue right onto the side of the jerry can mount. There's plenty of holes in the jerry can mount for mounting it as well, and I didn't have to drill any holes in it. I just had to figure out how I was going to bolt it onto my trailer, and that wasn't a problem. It's been 3 years, a lot of trips with a trailer, and a lot of miles on rough roads, and I've never had a problem with these mounts coming off, breaking. They're just super solid and a really great product. I'll fill up the jerry can with diesel on the beginning of the trip, and if I don't use it during the trip, then on the way home, when I know I'm going to be on the highway passing a lot of fuel stations and I'm not going to need it, I'll go ahead and dump it right into the Jeep. On another note, the spout that came with the jerry can did not work with my diesel, so I had to buy the flex spout, and then I had to modify the flex spout to make that fit with a diesel discriminator that only allows a small diesel filler into the Jeep's filler tube. I use a spring clip to hold the swing arm of the jerry can mount out of the way while I'm taking the jerry can in and out. That makes it a lot easier. Well, keep it simple, keep it practical, and keep exploring. And remember, at Muddy Ruttzz, the best is yet to come. If you liked the video, got something out of it, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment, and I'll see you on the next one.